Dear producers, networks, and people who are in charge of creating new reality TV shows, we are tired of the same format for Black reality TV shows. Give us something new. Quickly. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. What is going on, y'all? It is on my heart, and it's been on my heart for a couple of years now. The state of Black reality TV is in the pits. And I know that's a lot to say considering all that we have been through with Love and Hip Hop and all of the pushback that Love and Hip Hop was getting and other shows, being talked about as far as showing Black people in a particular type of light. And I have enjoyed some of these shows. I think that 1-2 reality shows doesn't get to represent a whole entire community. It just is what it is. We like and enjoy these type of shows, and it just is what it is. Reality TV has been on a decline, and it seems as though networks and producers are doing whatever they can because it is cheap to produce a reality TV show for the most part. And they're trying to bring new concepts and new things, but still relying on the same format. And some shows that should have been ended years ago are on life support right now. They're trying to bring in new fresh faces. They're trying to bring in new fresh faces or new dynamics, and it's just the same format. This is coming from my heart, and I don't even care if this is backlash from folks or whatever. Because, even like me thinking about this, I was like, oh, chap, if I go to, folks gonna not be interested in asking me to be a part of something or whatever. But I just have to be completely honest because I think the state of the culture in Atlanta is that everybody wants to be connected to somebody who is on a TV show or some celebrity. So many people are preying on people who are getting any type of light. They would tell them anything to be in good graces. They would tell them anything to be able to have those connections and stuff and to not miss out on the opportunity. Atlanta is not a real place. It is not a real place. And just sitting in certain situations, I'm just like, this cannot be real. So for those who have been following me for the longest, you already know. For those who are new, I was a person that reviewed a lot of TV shows, a lot of reality TV shows. And that was the thing that, made my channel successful. It's honestly funny now that I think about it because somebody made a joke when I was shifting towards doing more political conversations and podcasts and stuff. Somebody said, what is he going to do? Talk about reality shows? And look at me now. I love reality TV. I've enjoyed it. But lately it's been very, very tough to watch. And I just can't get into it. The ones that are on YouTube, the ones that are on the big networks, the smaller networks, and the networks that are trying to do something right now, the same format when it comes to the Black reality TV is not giving anymore. And one of the things that I have noticed with the reality TV shows is that everybody is trying their best to make it seem as though they are rich. Everybody is rich and successful. They're just doing big things. They inflate so much on the show that it is tough for a lot of us to understand what is going on. It's not relatable. And I get sometimes celebrities have to be non-relatable when it comes to certain things for us to be interested in them. But watching these shows now and just seeing some stuff, it's this constant conversation about wealth, the constant need to show us that y'all are driving G-Wagons, the latest Mercedes-Benz, all of these things, and yet y'all are on TV shows that are paying y'all pennies. Y'all are spending so much of y'all budget trying to appear to be rich that you being paid on the show is not really anything, to be honest. And I am here to tell you all that we are interested in the story of somebody who is relatable now. We want someone to come on a show and just be honest. When I'm watching these shows now, there's only one person or two people in the entire show that is honest about their situation, about their struggle, where they're coming from, what they're trying to do. Everybody is trying to promote a business. Everybody has a business. Everybody is out here making big boss moves. Everybody is pulling up in a G-Wagon. Everybody is wearing, Fendi prints. Balenciaga, Balmain. It's just all these labels and stuff. And some of the stuff, it's not even cute. And some of it's not even real. And it's just, why are we spending so much time trying to appear to be rich on these shows when we can tell y'all do not have it? I can look and tell like that something isn't adding up. Something doesn't add up when you're driving $300,000 cars and then I'm pulling up at your business and your parking lot is crumbling. Your infrastructure at your business is crumbling. Your workers are not being paid adequate wages. They're complaining in the reviews about not getting checks on time. But y'all are on these TV shows showing us and pretending as though y'all are rich and we are tired. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. And this isn't to drag a particular business, it's all of the ones. If you think these bullets are hitting you, let them touch and agree with your spirit to take it back, period. If you think that me throwing this stuff out here is hitting you, it probably is, and probably somebody needs to be honest. But the culture in Atlanta is just something that I love and hate at the same time, and I now understand why people say Atlanta is not a real place. I now understand the complaints about restaurants appealing to celebrities. Like, the celebrity culture in Atlanta is bad, and we cannot continue to use this is black, support black, these are black folks. We cannot continue to use this to promote your show or whatever. You cannot do that. It has to be good. I don't care about it being black no more. I don't care about this restaurant being owned by a black person if y'all out here stealing wages from the black employees. Your one black self is not enough to override all the other black folks that you are kicking down and exploiting. I'm not interested in that story. I'm not saying that reality TV is going. I think that a lot of, folks are interested in some versions of reality TV. I just think that the things that we've been getting recently have not been hitting the mark. And it's so bad that y'all have consumed this, the folks who are on these shows, y'all have consumed this so bad that now y'all have taken this and think this is a full-time job. You have folks who are hopping from show to show to show because they do not have anything else going on. You're supposed to be successful doing your thing, and your businesses are like doing the big ones, but most majority of y'all money comes from being on these reality shows and not the actual businesses that you are claiming is the reason for you being on these shows to begin with. That's why you have so many of our faves jumping on these throwaway shows out of nowhere just to be on TV, just to get a check. They are a full-time reality show star. They don't have anything else going on. Like, this is their main focus. And people are not understanding that the TV is one version of us seeing you, but the public and how we see you outside of that is another version. And y'all are so interested in trying to make yourself seem a certain way on the show that folks in real life is just like, girl, what is this? Like, what's going on? And I don't want to drag these folks because I feel like some of them have really good, important stories, things that I'm interested and curious about, family dynamics, these things that are going on, your relationship with your ex-husband, your relationship with your current partner, how you survived an abusive relationship, how you survived a manipulative husband, things like this, I feel like are good stories. Good stories, but I feel like that people are getting very lazy and we are starting these shows with drama, going to brunch, going to this, having a party here, a theme here, and y'all into it because such and such said something that you don't like, and now we gotta spend the whole season of y'all arguing and stuff, and it's just, I and a lot of folks are tired. And the more I think about this, the more I'm getting nervous about the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. There is no doubt that Real Housewives of Atlanta has been in decline for years, to be honest. And everybody has their reasons why. One of the main reasons for me for the decline of Real Housewives of Atlanta is because people are just tired of reality shows with the same format and the same cast and the same stories. People want fresh things. We cannot continue to watch these shows 16 years into the game and it's the same stuff. This ain't Law and Order. Law and Order is that show that they can rip from the headlines and they can do new seasons every year. They can do that because people love crime and they love propaganda shows, period. That's another conversation. Not on this channel yet, but it's a conversation. But seeing a person marry somebody, have kids, the kids have moved on to college, it's like, okay, girl, you open up this, you know, we've seen you go through the whole life. There's nothing else for us to watch. Because now you are in almost retirement age and we can't relate. Like folks who are watching this, the strong demographic of folks who are watching it, which is my age, a little bit older, y'all were something to watch a couple years ago, but some of us now are in the age where y'all have started these shows on, and it's just, girl, what's going on? Like, we recognize some bullcrap. We recognize that a lot of y'all were not being authentic about y'all lives, and we see, oh, such and such had to file for bankruptcy, such and such restaurant had to close, such and such is, you know, taxes are behind. All of these things is just like, girl, the celebrity illusion is gone now. We have peeked behind the curtain and we see that y'all have no clothes on. Y'all have no clothes on. And it's just, you know, it's sad to see. And that just, you know, some of y'all just need to bow out gracefully and just say, I'm done, but y'all can't because y'all want the access and y'all want the celebrity. And that's a whole nother conversation too, but I just want it to be a real conversation about what is happening to reality TV as far as black folks on reality TV. Not even just Atlanta, but just across the board. I'm hearing stories and I'm not surprised of folks who are on these shows and stuff that are not being paid a decent wage. Like, girl, some of y'all need to be in unions at this point because y'all are getting messed over by these networks. They are messing y'all over and nobody wants to be honest about it. Like, y'all are being messed over. Y'all are spending way too much money to be on these shows and stuff. And some of y'all do not, a lot of you all don't have much to show for it. Some of y'all will not become Cardi B. Some of y'all are not going to have that story like Cardi B did. It's not going to happen for everybody. And I know people are hoping and praying that it one day will, but in that time frame, people are making money and profiting off of your idea of getting that, and you're still going nowhere. I want fresh stories. I want to see new reality shows that are different in the format. I just got through seeing a trailer about the G Girls from Tracy's team in Miami. Shout out to her. Y'all remember her from Bring It. I have always been infatuated with her and her work ethic when it comes to her kids. When I saw that trailer and they just showed like Miami, like, hey, this is a lot of stuff going on in Miami and these kids are in these areas and stuff where they don't see a lot of growth. They don't see a lot of good things. And Tracy is introducing them to something like, hey, use your talent. And it's a beautiful thing to watch. It does not have to be drama. It does not have to be folks fighting and arguing. Like, these lives, these relatable stories of I can relate to growing up in a neighborhood like that. It's something that some of us can enjoy to watch and watch these girls put their talent out on the floor. And I'm glad that Tracy has been offered the opportunity to show that. And I was not interested in downloading this app. But after seeing that trailer, I might have to. I'm really interested in that. But I do see there is some type of shift happening. It's just not happening fast enough. And I need for the networks to really, if y'all are interested in black stories being told like y'all are saying, y'all have got to let the 6 folks fighting dynamic format go. Y'all have taken so much from that. Y'all have profited off of it so much that, girl, the patent is about to run out. Like, girl, the patent on this product is gone. Y'all have gotten everything y'all need from it. It is time to move on to something new. We want relatable stories. I'm not understanding for the life of God how y'all are driving $300,000-$400,000 vehicles and yet y'all are in the news for owing this and that. And then we see where y'all are, you know, where y'all businesses are at. It's just not adding up. I don't care about the cars that y'all are driving. We don't care about the G-Wagons. Y'all are producing these shows so the general audience can watch, not for your best friend down the street that also wants to drive a G-Wagon. I don't know what it is with Atlanta and G-Wagons, but I am tired. I am tired of the G-Wagons. I'm just tired. We are tired. And I know it is scary to like show just regular degular, and some of y'all, this is y'all lifestyle, but is it y'all lifestyle when y'all are struggling to maintain it? Girl, it's the same thing that's happened on other YouTube shows that do the same, you know, reality show. Like, everybody wants to appear to be rich. It doesn't make no sense for you to show money, 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 and then when it comes to your events and stuff, it's just looking like, girl, this is your budget? Like, this is your budget for your event? Like, you having it at a clubhouse, you having it at an Airbnb pool? Like, it's just like, girl, this is all you have to offer, Diana? I think I just would like to see a show of a robust cast of individuals who are not just using their money as a personality. I am tired of seeing that format. I feel like it's cheap, it's run through, and I need some authentic folks as possible to come back to TV. And that's why a lot of us are losing interest in reality shows, because we are seeing this consistent format and it's no longer working for us.